All right, guys, we are back, finally back for a 20 threat MCP Marvel Crisis Protocol Battle Report. Before we get into the list, I'd like to ask everybody to hit that like, subscribe, notification button. It really does help the channel grow, and I'd like to thank everybody who's done so already. Guys, as you can hear, my voice is gone. I've been sick. I've had a pinched nerve in my shoulder. It's been a tough, been a tough but blessed month going into the last 20 something days. So I would like to thank everybody who sticks with me as we went through this, as I went through a little bit of this trials and tribulations. But now I'm back to my hope. Hopefully, I can get through this game without losing my voice completely. If all of a sudden you hear Josh start to narrate the game more, you know I lost it. So we'll try to get through it. So I bring in 20 threat of Warriors. We have Amazing Spider-Man is going to be my leader. I'm sorry, Miles is going to be my leader. Amazing Scarlet Spider, Venom, and Ghost Spider. Guys are playing Recalibration Matrix, Spider Tracker, all webbed up because that's probably the best card in Web Warriors. Patch Up and Lethal Protector. Yes, I am playing 1 point down, and guys, I know some of you guys will disagree with me on this, but I am not going to change the list because I think this list runs pretty. What's the word I'm looking for? Pretty cohesively.
Cohesive, yeah.
With even being one thread down. So that is my list. Let's go take a look at the Spider Foes. All right, guys, before we get into it, my buddy Josh is back.
Guys.
After, I think it was me and you were the last ones, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's been quite a while.
It's been a while. All right, what'd you bring today?
All right, so we're bringing a bit of the Spider Foes with us today. We've got Doc Ock leading it with Shocker, Mysterio, Lizard, Sandman, and the Vulture. Cards for us is This Is Our Day, Static Arc, Founding Members, Surprise Webhead, and Sinister Traps.
All right, we will be back with the mission and deployment. All right, guys, we are back, and we are playing new missions, actually gladiator missions that are coming out, I believe, actually this month. Around the 15th or something. So first one is ship security breached in Royal Rescue. So basically what we do on that one is going to be represented by the red tokens. So we pick those up, and then if we go by, while we're holding one of those, if we go by one of these, we actually get an extra power. Then we got Strike Team secures Strike Team secures Shield Relay. I don't have my glasses on, guys, so I'm reading this solid. So basically, it's a pay to flip. We go by a blue. You roll your defensive dice, hit crit or wild. You do get to claim it from healthy players. Also, if you're within 2, it says characters that are within 2 of the generator may re-roll 1 defensive dice. So I am going to be the blue player. And yeah, we're going to make you the blue player because I'm Spider-Man. I have spider folks. So I'm going to be the red player. So back this up. You can see the terrain. You guys have all seen this terrain before. We have nothing new on the table. We have all these buildings that are going to be 5s. The billboard, we're looking forward to Daredevil coming out. So the billboard's going to be a 3. This little thing is going to be a 2. So our dumpster and all the cars and that border, that barrier. All the little stuff is going to be 1s. Are we making these 2s? These are 1s, right?
Yeah, those are 1s, yeah.
1s. Buildings, bodegas are going to be 3s. Roxons is going to be a 4. This garbage truck is going to be a 4. I think that covers all that. We have just 2s on the board there. So when we throw, like, for example, if we throw the garbage, if we throw this, it's not going to be affected by this. It will stop by this, though. Make sense? This little stuff doesn't mean anything because that's just for decoration. Matter of fact, it is only the mailbox. That's it. Stand is going to be 100. Basically, can't throw stand. If you are within a range 1 of stand, you get to re-roll any dice. Doesn't matter what it is. And that's just a house rule that we play because Stan Lee's a legend. And if we throw this building, it can go over top of Stan. It does not have to stop at Stan Lee. So just so you know that. I think we got everything. Covered everything. It's been almost a month, so I'm going to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. I think leadership. I am playing Miles leadership. And I get to re-roll. We get to re-roll 1 defensive dice. If we are contesting or holding objectives, you get to roll that one dice, and it can be a skull. That is mine.
Okay.
Doc Ock, sir.
Okay, we're playing the Sinister Six. So once per turn, after an attack targeting an allied character is resolved, if they're not dazed, they gain a power. Additionally, when an allied character suffers damage from an attack, after that attack is resolved, they remove one of the following special conditions: shock, slow, or incinerate.
All right. And I did have priority.
Yep.
So we will start with...
Before you start,
sorry, yep.
During the first power phase, I did play Sinister Traps. So
it's hidden underneath that red. So if Miles goes, picks it up, he blows up.
Yep.
It was intentional. I actually tried to do that. I think what we're going to do is we're going to just take... we're going to just do the obvious move. Do we do the obvious move? No, I don't think we do. I think we just... He is not a large mover. We're going to go with Scarlet Spider. Move him up. Basically double move him. I'm going to actually get him up to here. Still within that range 1. Just so I get a little bit of cover. I will spend 1. Oh, that's the wrong Spider-Man. Spend 1. Roll my defensive dice. No, I won't. I'll just spend 1 to pick up. I'll have to roll for those. And he's done.
So we're just going to take Doc Ock.
Surprising no one with this move.
Exactly. And then he will do the same thing. He will pay 1. Pick up.
Does not trigger the trap. Because Doc Ock knows where the trap's at.
You're going to rearm it.
I think then we'll go with... Venom can get up there. But I think we're going to go with Venom. 1. Yeah, we're just going to pop Venom up here. And we're going to spend the 1 from Venom. Pick that up. Basically, just turn the set and everything up, so Venom's done.
Okay, we'll go ahead and move Shocker here. So we got within range. Looks like he's just out. So we will just double move to over here and then pay 1 to pick that up.
All right. I think then we go with Amazing. And we're just going to double move him over here. Get him within that 1. Spend 1. Roll my defensive dice. I think he has 4 defensive dice. Yep, 4 defensive dice. And hit crit or wild. They get 2 crits. And so I will flip that point. Or keep that point. He did roll a crit. So we'll get a power. And he's done.
Right.
Spider-Man on any roll, because of Master of Spider Sense, gets a power every time he rolls dice.
Okay, we'll just fly down, double move, pay 1.
See if we can flip it.
See if we can flip it. Let's
Healthy players.
healthy players. I do 2. So yeah.
Yeah. No, you need a 3.
Yeah, I needed 3. Yeah. But
it was a very man. The old man was like, "I'm doing it, man."
He thought about it.
He did think about it. All right. I think we go with Gwen here. Just gonna move Gwen up just to there. Roll my 3 defensive dice. See if I can flip this one. And I do get 1. So I do flip that. And Gwen's done.
Okay. All right, we'll just take Lizzie. He's a wall crawler. And then he'll pay his 1. It's his. Oh, yeah, okay. And he's good.
Yeah. Guys, I know you guys are thinking, why didn't I just run up there with Miles? because he's got 3 characters left, and I don't want to get pounded on by 3 characters. I'm going to actually pass because you have 2 left. I only have Miles left.
All right, so I will activate Sandman. He will take 2 damage and create a new sand construct. And then this one is not really going to get to do too much.
So they count as moving. These get 1 move, right?
Yes.
And then he gets 2 moves.
Right, right, but there's nobody within.
Yeah, I'm just
Right,
it's actions, I should say.
So then Sandman will pay 1 to try and flip this point. Which he does.
All right.
1.
Yeah, basically the arms work like, if you haven't played Sandman before, the arms work like grunts. However, they get 2 actions, right?
Yeah,
or just
yeah.
2 actions.
They get 2 actions. Well, he comes in activated,
Yep.
and then he does have another action, but I just wanted him to hang out there. And Sandman's just gonna mark the point. I guess we're foes will be Hydras.
All right, so Miles will move up here. He'll move up his medium. Which will put him right outside this car. And we're going to go into Lizard.
Okay.
And it's gonna be the web line kick. It is going to be 4 dice physical.
Okay.
If I do get a wild, there's a throw on there. So let's see what I can do. I did not get the wild. I only got 1.
Okay. I will take 1.
All right. You get 1 damage for that. And then mild is done.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, I think we're still out of range of everyone. Yeah, because I'm just hitting the building there. So, just come up and get ready for next turn.
All right.
Not too much. There we go.
All right. So at the end of the turn, I had priority.
Mm-hmm.
I am holding 2. I have 2. So I'm going to get 4 points.
Mm-hmm.
You are.
Same for me. I have 2.
And
I'm holding 2.
All right. We'll move this round. We'll figure out what all this does. Is it at the end or what?
So this is if you're defending when you get attacked.
Oh,
so we don't have to worry about that. And we didn't have any key cards. So
all right. We'll be back after the power up. All right, guys. We are back after the power up phase. So real quick, Lizard was within 2 of the blue that he controlled. We did re-roll that dice off camera. Didn't matter. He still failed it, but he does have healing factor. So he did go up 1 anyway. So, all right. So I'm going to start. I'm going to start with the Scarlet Spider. And we are going to go into Vulture. And we're going to we're just going to Scarlet Strike him, which is going to be 5 dice. Physical. All right. Let's see what we got here. So we got, looks like 4. I'm sorry, 3. No conditions.
Blocking 2, so he's going to
take 1. All right, and then I guess what we'll do is I guess what we're going to do is we're going to do it again. Do I want to do that again, or do I want to impact web again? No, we'll do it again. 5 dice physical.
Okay.
So I got 1 crit. So just 2.
Okay.
Same
Box
both.
2.
All right. So Scarlet Spider did nothing. And what I think we're going to do is we're going to web whip. I'm going to web whip here, spend 2, and then I'm going to have a character within range 3, which is going to be Mysterio. And basically, what we do is we move. How the web work is: choose a character within range 3 and has line of sight. Push it forward to short, which he cannot go any further than, I guess. You can probably just push him this way against him, and then place this character within one of the enemy character. So we're going to just put him here, coming down off this building, and push him there. And he's actually going to be done.
Okay, interesting. Normally I don't like chasing our tail, but in this case, Vulture is going to go because he's within range 2 of Spidey. So we are going to do 2 things. We're going to pay for hit and run, and then as part of that move action, we're going to pay for an abduct.
All right.
So the first thing will be a punch into Amazing Spider-Man. Actually, hold on one second. Did Scarlet sneak out of range? He did not. So actually, yeah, punch into Spidey.
All right.
I need Spidey.
Rolling 4 defensive dice.
Wow, just for 2.
Save 2 of them.
Save them. Okay. So I get my move action, which I'm just gonna go here. Then with abduct, I get to place you within 2, which is way over there. Then I'm gonna spend a power and try to flip the point. Which we do.
Yep.
And I gain another one. And then, oops. And then I think we're just going to punch Scarlet Spider.
All right. He's got 4 defensive as well.
Okay. I got 4.
Saved 2 so far, and then he's got 2 rerolls for Spider Sense.
Mm-hmm.
So saved 2.
Okay.
Takes 2. I don't believe he saves on blanks.
And then I did play Founding Members, so I will give you Hex.
All right.
Because I did damage. And then that will end Old Man Vulture.
All right, guys, we're going to go with Venom. And I'm going to just move him to about right there. And we're going to go into Sandman. Since he's already hurt, I figured I'd go into him. And then we're going to go into Symbiote Tentacles, which is going to be 5 dice. And he will get is he immune to bleed?
No.
He's not immune to bleed.
He's not nice. Only got Wall Crawler and Healing Factor. I thought the same thing. I'm like, well, yeah. Oh, no, he's not.
All right, so we're going to go into Sandman with 5 dice physical.
Glad I looked at that.
1 crit. So just 1.
Okay.
You got it. Yep. You can reroll one of those because you're by stand anyway, but Venom is done. Moved them, done. So far, I haven't hit at all.
No, that's
Been hitting you with his webs, man. It's not doing anything apparently. I think he does get bleed though.
Oh yes, he does get
does
bleed. He will get bleed because he can bleed.
Yes, folks, Sandman can bleed.
We've looked it up. It's true.
I've never seen him bleed in the comic book ever.
Yeah,
Seen him bleed in the comic book.
I'm thinking the same thing. I don't ever remember actually seeing Venom bleed. I mean, Eddie bleeds. Yeah, I'm gonna need a second. Actually,
Yeah, you're good, dude.
All right, we're just going to go with Doc Ock. He's just gonna stand here and shoot Miles.
I mean, might as well, right?
I mean, yeah, this would be energy, and on a wild, you get incinerate. So just one.
All right, 3 dice energy. Missed, but I get to re-roll these 2. Still missed.
Okay, so you take
Taking
a full one. Let's see, do I get
Apparently, my dice,
nothing?
the dice have not woken up over the last month.
Oh, I should have done. All right, well, you're in range. So then I'm just going to do a striking tentacles into you. So this will be physical.
All right.
On the wild.
3 dice. On a wild.
I would get more stuff, but it doesn't matter. Doc is not playing today.
I did save that one.
Well, that was wow.
Uneventful.
That was horrendous. All right.
Oh, man, I guess what we'll do is let's go with Miles. Let's go with Miles into the lizard, and we're going to do the web line kick, and that's going to be 4 dice physical. Let me hold on a second. All right, so we're going to go with Miles. I'm going to spend 2 for web swing, and we're going to move him small, which is going to trigger that trap.
Yep.
So let's just move the trap out of the way. Takes 3.
Takes 4.
Is it hits everything?
Yep.
That actually gets him. So that was pleasant. Miles is done.
Okay.
It's a good trap.
That was a great trap. You can't ask for a better trap. Okay, well, that then leaves me with this. Wizard over here. Then he will pay 3 for a biochemical breakthrough, and I will throw the bodega at Venom.
All right.
Dodge 4.
So far, it dodged 4.
Wow. I didn't actually mean for you to do that.
Venom was like, this is fine.
Like,
I'll dodge
seriously, dude? Okay, and then I will just tail whip you. So this will be physical. On a wild, there's a push. So nothing but 1.
Save 1.
Save 1, all right. Spider foe's not really swinging for the fences this time.
Yeah, dude, we are hitting each other with wet noodles, man. This is horrible. I guess we're gonna go with Ghost Spider. I'm gonna impact webbing into Shocker, which is 4 dice. Looking for a wild here.
Energy or physical?
This is physical.
Okay.
All physical for her. Did not get the wild, but I can reroll or get a crit. So that's 4.
Okay. Shocker's blocking 1. He's gonna take 3.
All right. I'm gonna get one for that, and since you didn't get moved, I'm gonna do that same attack.
Okay, he will pay 2 for his vibrational shielding, so he gets to roll 2 additional dice.
Okay. I'm looking for the wild man.
I know.
I just want him further away from
I just need to be standing.
Oh, that was bad. Let me read.
Burn my power.
Glad you wasted power on that. And then she's done.
All right, the exciting play. Now that the building's gone. All right, pay a power. See if I can
So
flip it. Oops, on the thing.
You got it.
We got it.
Yep.
All right.
All right. Look at the Spider foes playing the game masterfully.
That is it for the Shocker.
All right, guys. We are going to go at amazing. I'm going to spend 2 power, and we're going to web swing. We're going to get him within range. I don't think he's just out. Looks like he's just out. So we will go with the Spider Strike, which is going to be 7 dice. However, Shocker makes me lose 1 because I'm within 2 of him. So the ground is rumbling. So come on, amazing. All right, so we got 2 crits. It's going to explode these. All right, it's pretty solid.
That is pretty solid. It's an in trouble Shocker here.
6.
He's only gonna block 2, and
Takes 5.
he's gonna take 2, and then he will daze.
Okay, so takes 2.
And
I didn't get an extra power because of the crit. I'm just gonna keep that extra power in there, pick that up. And then my second activation, because I'm just outside. I'm gonna get here, just within 2. I'm sorry, within 1 of that. On a second move, roll my 4 defensive dice, and I do get it. Got 2 crits. I got 1 crit and 1 regular. And Amazing got back over there to score 2, and that would be you, sir.
Okay. Well, way to go, Amazing. Good job. We're going to go with Mysterio. I'm going to do a Hypnotic Gas into Scarlet Spider. This will be Mystic. Yes, if I do damage. Okay, so Mystic. Looks at 2.
Pretty solid. Doesn't block any of them.
Okay, so you'll...
I do get 1 reroll for Miles, though.
Okay.
He saves 1, so takes 1.
Okay, as long as you take 1, I get to advance you S. And don't forget, you don't get to explode your crits.
Yeah, I did not.
And additionally, since I did damage you, you already had Hex. Give you gain bleed.
Look at the clown getting beat up.
I know, poor guy. And then Mysterio's just gonna do that again. 4 dice Mystic. For 3 again. For 3.
Save 2, so takes 1.
All right. So
Miles reroll.
Okay.
Do I get
you already
one
used
per turn?
one turn. So you take 1 more damage, and then you take another walk. Go check out the grocery store.
Go look at the grocery store.
And then...
All right,
that's it for Mysterio.
Sandman.
And then... Sandman. All right, well...
Guys, if you're just tuning in, usually I narrate the game a little bit more than I am, but I have lost my voice. I'm losing my voice, so we are a little bit quiet, but you get to see what's happening on the battlefield. If all of a sudden you hear Josh start talking a lot more, it's because my voice is gone.
That everyone's just kind of sneaking. I think if I do that right. Yeah, that should be. Do I need to move him before I pick that up? Yes, I need to move him. And then I think I just punch Venom, unfortunately. So this will be physical.
I'm upset by this.
Okay. All right.
Pretty solid
for you.
Save 0.
Okay.
I cannot re-roll. Re-roll 1 for Miles. So still takes 4.
Okay, takes 4.
All right. Well, I'll just leave some in there real quick.
You are not size 2, so.
All right. So we are going to leave the 3 in there, and we're gonna do. We're gonna actually leave the 4 in there, and I'm gonna do so many snacks.
Okay.
And I'm gonna spend 1 more for the We Are Venom. It's 3, and then so many snacks are 2, so it's 5. I just do an extra power in there.
Okay.
So that's going to be. Let me see how many dice I'm at here. That's a 7 right there. Josh?
Yes. Yep.
All right, 7 dice. I'm not within range of Shocker. So 7 dice, physical, going into Sandman. Not bad. So we got 4. I'm sorry, 3. I do get whatever the.
He's blocking 2, so he's going to take 1.
Takes 1, and do get there's a condition on that, which is no conditions for you. So blocks, just takes 1.
Yep.
All right, so I'll just remove 1 damage. Alrighty. That it?
That was it.
All right, not very exciting right there for Venom hitting back. Hoping he would do more and heal me up a little bit. But anyway, so at the end of the turn, I had priority. I have 3 of the secures, and I have 1 of the blues. So that's going to still give me to 8.
Yep, and then I'm holding 1, but I'm securing 3, so that will also bring me to 8.
All right, we go to round 4. I'm sorry, round 3, and then yeah, we will. All right, guys, we are going to go with Miles, and we're going to go the Venom Blast into Doc Ock, which is going to be energy. It's 7 dice, and he will automatically, after this attack, he will drop the token. So 7 dice, physical. Right here, 6, 7. All right. So just 2.
He's gonna take
You
them.
reroll one of those because you're.
Oh, that's right. Yes, I'm holding. Okay, he's gonna take 2.
Takes 2. I haven't getting any power from that.
And he's gonna drop.
Drop this. We're gonna put this back here, and hopefully I get some power on this. So now we're going to webline kick him, which is going to be 3, 4 dice physical.
Okay.
With hopefully something.
Okay.
So just 2 so far. I did get the throw off.
Blocked all 3.
I got the throw off, so we will throw him straight back short into the sand construct.
Okay. No, yeah.
Yeah,
3
right.
damage or something like that, yeah. Okay.
And then he takes 1.
Yeah, he took 1, yep.
Okay. And Miles is unfortunately done.
Okay. I think I'm going to activate Sandman. So the first thing is I have to go with the construct. So we're just gonna smack Gwen.
All right.
4 dice physical. 4, 3.
All right. Save 1. Here's 1 for Miles. And then, or that should be for the thing because I can re-roll that one for Miles, but it's okay. So saved 1 so far. Let me spend 1 for Witty Banner. Let me see what that does. Yeah, so I'm going to spend 1 for Witty Banner. Makes you re-roll 1 defense dice or attack dice.
Okay. So you're taking 2, blocking 1, taking 1?
Taking 1, yep.
Okay. Now we do it again.
All right, let me see if I can do that more than once. I can.
Yeah, okay. So just 1 this time.
All right, so here's her defensive dice. Saved all 3 of them.
Okay. Then Sandman will go. Sandman and Lizard will both pay 2 for a surprise webhead.
Alrighty.
So they both get to make a 0-cost attack. That'll be into Venom.
All right.
So Lizard will go first. This will be a tail whip into Venom. This will be physical.
Pretty tough.
4, 3, yeah.
Save 2, so takes 1.
Takes 1. And then... Okay, then this will be from Sandman. On a wild, he gets a throw. Just 1.
1 for Miles. Saved it.
Okay. And then on my regular turn, I will pay for a punch in your ticket. So this will be another physical into Venom.
How many does he damage at all?
Who? Sandman? Yeah, he's got 2.
And before you do that, let me go ahead. Go ahead.
There's 1 credit.
So look good on the initial roll, but 4 is pretty good.
4 is not bad.
I mean,
I got the throw.
You need 2 to daze him. So can't re-roll. So just takes 3.
Okay.
And he's dazed.
Alrighty. So for his second action, we will just do a sandblast into Miles.
All right.
So this is physical. Let's see. Oh, and then you get pushed S. Fritz looks pretty good for 4.
It saves 2. Can we roll this one for himself? Saves 2. So it takes 2.
So it takes 2.
And you said he's pushed?
Yeah, he's pushed away S. I'm just going to bump into the building. And then after all of that, dancing around, we'll end it for Sandman.
All right. Now we're going to go with Gwen. And we're going to spend 3 for Freestyle Beatdown, which is 6 dice physical. You're stopping me from one of those dice, so it's going to be 5 dice physical.
Yes, and then I'm paying 2 for vibrational shielding, so I will be rolling 2 additional dice.
Okay, and we're going to, on a while they get a throw. Pretty cocked, so we'll re-roll that for the, there we go. 4 of them with the throw.
Saves all 4?
Save all 4, but you do get thrown. So we'll just push it back into this truck. All right, and then I think what we'll do now is just the spider technique on him, which is, so we're just going to do impact webbing into him as well, which is going to be 4 dice physical. Yeah, with the push.
I'll pay again, just in case.
Just 2 does get the push off.
I
Saved it. All right, so he's pushed further, and Gwen's done.
Okay.
Getting power off that.
All right, we're gonna go with Mysterio. Yeah. What's the range on that? That's range 3. So if I just walk over to here. To walk up on the car. And then we will do our hypnotic gas into you.
All right.
So this would be Mystic. Just 2.
Saves none, but I can reroll 2 for himself and reroll 1 for Miles. Saves 2.
Okay. Since it did not do damage, you don't have to take a walk. Okay. That ends it for Mysterio.
All right, interesting. Some interesting tactics right here. All right, we're going to go with the Amazing Spider-Man. We spent 2 for web sling. It's going to get me to right here, essentially. And then, oops, I want to move Gwen, because that'd be cheating. Then we are going to go with the Spider Strike into Lizard, which is going to be 5 dice.
Okay.
Plus the 2 extra ones for the Sweat Web Swing. Looking for some triggers on this. Didn't get it off so far, but I did get 2 crits. Still, I don't think I got it off, but we'll see. So we have, looks like 4.
Blocking 1, reducing by 1, so I will take 2.
Takes 2. And I did not get the momentum off that I wanted. So we will... I did roll a crit, so I got an extra power on that. What do I want to do here? I think... All right, I guess we got to play the mission a little bit here, and I will then move Amazing to basically right here, and I'll try to flip that point. See if we can do it, and I do it with 3. And then I am done with Amazing.
Ooh. Okay. Let's see here. Do I want to? All right, we're going to go ahead and activate Vulture. He's going to fly over here. And then we're going to pay 4 for a Skyline Hunter. So that'll be into Scarlet Spider.
Physical.
This will be physical. And then before damage is dealt, you'll actually take a throw, but we'll see what happens with damage. You got 1, 2
Pretty good.
crits. Okay. Yeah, looking good for 5.
Yeah, before you mix them.
Yeah.
So 1 mile. Well, it doesn't matter.
You're taking 4.
Taking 4. Do I want to recal that?
Well, before damage is dealt, you're going to take 1 point of damage, regardless whether you recal or not.
Yeah, so the question is, do I care about him dazing this turn? Nah, it's okay. I'll just take it.
Okay.
So it takes just get 2. He's dazed.
Okay. Yeah, that was my builder. And then let's see if I can kick it far enough. Yeah. And he'll just pay 1 to pick it up. And Vulture's done. And alrighty. Then we'll go ahead and we will go with Shocker. I am just going to Vibro Strike into Gwen.
All right.
This will be physical. On a wild, you could get a stun. I got it off. So for 3.
Reroll 1 for Miles. And reroll 1 from because I'm contesting. So save 2.
Okay, so you will you'll take 1. You will gain stun. And then sure. Yeah. And then we'll just walk right back on the point. And pay 1 to see if I can steal it from you. And I do.
He does. All right. We'll get that in a minute. Just put it in.
Yeah, let's put my mark on the outside. And that will... And Shocker. And then we have onto Doc Ock. Let's see. I'm going to pay 4 for a scientific breakthrough into Miles.
All right.
This will be 7 dice physical. If you survive, you get poison, slow, and bleed. 1 crit. So nope. Looks like 5.
Not pretty good.
Power.
Let's get a crit. So far, saved 4 or 3 of them. So I'm going to re-roll this for himself. So save 4.
Okay, so you take 1.
Did I get all kinds of damage or something?
Yes. You gain bleed, poison, and shock.
All right, bleed.
Okay.
Poison. Shock.
Okay. And then I'm going to pay for Ox Grasp and throw the bodega you just put all your stuff on at you.
All right.
Dodge 4.
Saved 1 so far.
Okay.
I can, for Miles, I'm allowed to re-roll. And he's not holding, so I'm going to re-roll 1. So save 2, so takes 2 more.
Takes 2 more, yeah. Is he still standing?
He is not. That
Okay.
was just enough.
All right. Then I'm going to walk over, pick up the point.
Miles is gone.
And that will end it for Doc.
Wasn't the ideal situation I had Miles in, but
Well, no, you did.
He is a Spider-Man, so.
And what is this? Range 2. Okay. So then, going to activate Lizard. He's going to move up here. I am going to then, punch Spider-Man in the face.
All right.
For 3. All right.
Save 0, but I can reroll all these for himself. And so
Saves 3.
and then you did 3, right?
Yes. And then I get a push S. So we're just going to push you away, S. And then you're still within range 2. So then I will pay, and throw you into the light post, so you just take a damage. No sense letting you roll any of that.
I gotta roll it anyway. Oh no, I don't.
No, not when I throw you. And then take a damage by healing factor.
Take a crit on that, so take a damage healing factor.
Yep.
And then
that is
that's it.
That's round, yeah.
All right, so I still had priority.
Still priority, yep.
So I'm holding 1, 2 for just amazing, just doing his job. That's going to be 10.
I got 6. I'm holding 3, and I have 1, 2, 3 points.
So he's going to put you at 14.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
We moved around 4, and we'll be back after the cleanup. All right, guys, need a big turn. So here's what I did. I spent 3 from amazing, played all webbed up. So slows on these 3, obviously. That gives me 2 extra dice. I also spent 2 for a web swing, so I'm just going to web swing into, I'm going to put this on the side, web swing into lizard there so that I'm touching the lizard. I don't necessarily have to touch lizard, but and I'm within the range of the objective. Just making sure I'm in the range of the objective. All right, so we're going to then go into lizard here. What's he have left?
3 of 6.
3 of 6, right?
Yep.
So we're going to go into lizard. It's going to be 7 dice because of the web swing, and then add 2 because of all webbed up. And it's all physical. Looking for some wilds and some hits so I can do momentum. Well, I got the thing off, but I only hit 3 times. Not great.
Or you get to explode your crit.
Oh yeah, 4 times. Still not great.
I'm blocking 1, so I'm going to take 3. Well, actually, no, I reduce. I take 2.
Takes 2. All right, I did get the momentum off, so I can place within 1 of a character within. All right, so Spidey gets the collision damage into him.
I'm good. Block 2.
He's size 3, so
then
take 1.
Like 1. Wow, Spidey size 3.
All right, he's size 2.
Well, size 2. So yeah, he would 3 damage. Gotcha.
All right, so now I think we're gonna do how much damage? I did 3 on that first attack, right? The lizard.
Yes.
Or 2.
2. He did 2 because he reduced.
Okay. I did roll a crit, so get 3 more, and then I think what we'll do is within 2 of Doc Ock.
Should be.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go in Doc Ock here. So we will just go with Spider Strike again. Let's see. I don't want to do this. I think we're going to Spider because Lizard's days, right?
No, he's got one
more.
Yeah, you only did 2 of the 3 you needed. That was the reduction.
No, that's right. How much does Sandman have?
Sandman has 3 of 6. So he's still got 3 left to go. Doc is on 3 of 6. He's got 3 left to go. Lizard is on 5 of 6, so he's only got 1 left.
All right, so Sandman has
3 left. Yep. Him and Doc are both.
Him and Doc. 3. All right, so I guess what I can get greedy is I can probably go into Lizard again and then fling myself into Sandman. However, I think I'm going to go into Sandman and fling myself into, if I get the momentum off, swing myself into Lizard. So it's only going to be 5, 6, 7 dice because of the all webbed up. We're going to do Spider Strike. That was terrible.
1.
That's just 1.
Okay. No trigger for you. I blocked it.
All right, I'm just going to use Recal.
Okay.
Because that was bad. So I'll spend the 3 that I have for recalibration matrix. So we'll do this all again.
But you only get to re-roll. You don't get to re-roll your skulls in recal.
Okay. I'll take them out. It's still better than not doing anything.
Yeah, no, I get you. Yeah.
Still 1.
I take that though.
Still 1.
I take
1.
And
then I get the momentum off, so takes 1. And Spider-Man is unfortunately done.
Okay, and who did you go into?
That was going into Sandman.
Sandman. Okay. Yeah, 4.
Let me pause it. All right.
Well, we're going to continue to pick on Scarlet Spider. Vulture's going to come here. Then he's going to pay 2 for an abduct. So then he's going to move back over here. And then we will place Scarlet Spider within 2. So he can...
Does it have to be towards him or no?
No, it's just in place.
Okay.
It's only...
I don't know if it said if it was towards him or not.
No, it literally says after his move action is complete, place the enemy character within 2 inches of its current position.
Cool. All right.
So that will end it for Vulture.
All right. Well, we're gonna go with Venom.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're gonna go with Venom, and we're gonna go. Let's just. Oh, even. Yeah, we'll go with Venom. See if we can't take care of either one of these guys. Let's go with. First, we're gonna go with the. That's not a thing. First, we're gonna go with the Tentacle Strikes. That's going to be 5 dice, and we're gonna go into Lizard.
Okay.
It's already got a bleed, so it doesn't matter.
Sandman has the bleed. Lizard doesn't have the bleed.
Doesn't matter. I rolled 0. I didn't get anything.
Okay.
So now what we're going to do is, all right, since that didn't work very well, we will spend 3, and we will throw Sandman into Lizard.
All right, well, that will daze Lizard.
Is he holding?
Well, wait, if you want to throw Lizard into Sandman, that way he automatically takes 1 and he gets a dodge roll. Yeah,
exactly.
Like, because Sandman, well, he's still going to take a full Lizard to the face, which is all 3, and I think that will also daze him.
All right.
Yeah, that will also daze Sandman, and then he will.
Are they holding?
He will, yep.
All right, so let me pick that up real quick before I do anything else. Forget. All right, so I think Venom now can... on the second action, we're just going to move him to right here and be done.
Alrighty, well, we will activate Shocker, and he's just going to shoot into Ghost Spider.
Ghost Spider, all right.
So this is physical.
Let's see who pays for this. Hold on a second. Okay. Well, that makes me okay. Go ahead.
Yeah. So 3.
3.
And I did get the stun condition. So.
All right. Saving 0. So it takes 3.
She takes 3 and she'll get stunned.
She's going to get days off that.
Okay. Then I'm going to pay 4 for a Shake 'em Down into Venom. This will be energy.
Venom, I think only has 2.
Wild, you get staggered. Wow. 1.
Can take it.
I can't. Wow, that was my terrible roll. All right, then that will end.
All right.
Okay.
So there's really nothing I can do about this. All right, so we are going to obviously activate Scarred Spider, so he's going to spend 1. I'm sorry, move first, staying outside of 3. Then I spent 2 for Wed Whip, which is going to move him closer to me, and then I'm going to move 1. Go this way. Try to stay outside.
Oh, yeah.
And try to stay outside of that 1. All right, and then see if we can sneak in back door. Stop, but still being outside of the... Looks like we can.
Yeah, looks like you can, because you can end up right here.
All right, and then we will try to spend 1 and flip that.
Yeah.
Did get it. And then I think we'll see if we can use choose enemy character size 3 or less within range 3. I kind of moved myself out. I should have done that first with here. Threw him there, but I'd hit the car. So this is not within range there, so we're good.
Okay.
So he will be done.
All right.
I think on that note, Josh, I think you still win the game without activating another person.
Correct.
Because I can't stop it.
No, I have two points in the back, plus I'm holding.
Plus you're holding, so I think we can call it there. Fair?
Fair, yeah.
Unless you want to play out anything.
No, I'm okay with it. I don't think anybody's going to, I mean, unless they want to watch the slugfest, but at this point, it's just going to be, blow trading, and it's not going to make too much.
So, I had priority that whole game.
Yeah.
So I had 1, 2, 3, 4. I ended up getting 4 in that last turn, which puts me at 14. However, he also got 4.
I also got 4, yep.
And he could probably flip this. I don't have. Yeah, I have 4.
Yeah, you have 4. Yeah, because I hold that one and that one, and I'm holding 2.
And trying to maybe fight over there, but that puts him at 18.
Mm-hmm.
So 18 to 14. Still a good game. It was a huge turn.
Yeah.
Last turn was a huge turn.
Yeah. Well, I got lucky in the previous turn by taking Venom out early. As you can see, once he got power, yeah, he whiffed on his first one, but he still took 2 guys out and had more steam in the tank. So he was definitely the threat I had to go for on that turn.
Yeah, this was a pretty fun game, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Even though my voice doesn't sound like I was having fun, it was actually, I was having fun. It's always fun to have Josh come over and play these games. Again, we missed a couple weeks, not because of anything that these guys were doing. It was all on me. Josh, what do you think about the new missions?
Pretty good. I'm actually excited.
Wait. Before we get into this, so let me allow Josh to have the floor. I'm going to give him 60 seconds. 60 seconds to vent to AMG.
To the community? Yeah, for AMG.
Wait, hold on. Let me set it up. So, as you guys know, Josh is a Hellfire Club player. He's been on the channel. Played on the channel. So I will give him the floor for 60 seconds to get it all out without cussing. No, he doesn't cuss anyway, but he can control himself, and without brick by brick tearing down negatively.
Right, yeah.
Negatively AMG, because they do a lot of things.
I think they do a good job in general.
And not calling anybody out.
That's true. Yeah, not calling anybody out. I think.
All right, go ahead, Josh.
Unfortunately, Emma Frost has been. Well, I won't say Emma Frost. Hellfire Club has been nerfed into uselessness by getting an affiliation list in general. My opinion is there are things that could have been done differently. They could have adjusted her leadership to something similar. If you're holding and securing, you gain a power. If you're not holding or securing, you take a damage. For every damage, she gains a power. That would have toned everything down, but kept the core of what it was there. I don't think she's playable anymore. And as we indicated, I was a Hellfire player, but no more. It's just not. She's not playable anymore. It's a shame. I get what they're doing in a general direction. You looked at the top 3, people played and lists played, and you had to take some action, but a little bit much on that.
How do you feel? I know we're not playing. This, and this probably should be something we just sit down and talk about. How do you feel about the characters they put into the affiliation?
Again,
because there is characters in it.
There are characters in it. They have a list, and I think again it's an okay list. It's sort of thematic from comics, but it's not entirely from the comics. And again, they didn't pick a lot of useful characters that went with her. And I think, again, this was a design, to me, it was a design decision on purpose to basically stop the Hellfire Club. Let's face it, they were like the number 1 or number 2 played across all of the events. They weren't really splashed anywhere they were, but you don't have an affiliation. Everybody was splashing in there.
Everybody was swimming in that pool, dude.
Yes, I think I do agree that they had to do something. I think it was a huge pool. There were a lot of people playing Hellfire Club. I just think they went way too far, and they basically made it unplayable, in my opinion. But in general, I think
it's
good for the game because I think it will change it up, right? It forces the people who are playing in that play style to do something different.
Right.
And I think in general that is good for the game, especially when you see the same games being played at the high level, right? It's usually 1 or 2 different lists basically made up of the same people at the high end. So that will certainly shake things up. For your average player, it's a bit rough if you used to enjoy Hellfire Club.
So I asked Josh if you want to come on and play Hellfire Club today. He said, no, they're dead to me. No, he actually didn't say that.
Yeah, I mean, close. Yeah, but no, they're definitely just not.
So let's now we're done with the little rant. Well, the new missions, pretty interesting.
Yeah, I like it.
It's not I know they're trying to create balance in certain numbers, in certain threat levels. It wasn't bad. I don't think it was. I liked the blue. I like being able to reroll that defensive dice if you're contesting within range 2. I thought that was pretty cool. This didn't really come into effect a whole lot in this game, where we got 1 extra power if we were contesting in it, because I think these things flip pretty regularly. So we were dropping and picking up pretty consistently, but not. I don't think it mattered. I think maybe Amazing did it maybe one time, or maybe Doc Ock might have been able to, but it wasn't bad.
No, I agree. I think the missions are good. I would go out and say pretty good. I do like now, especially now, we didn't see it in our game, but there is an interaction between the objectives in some of the missions where, for instance, if we were holding our key card, our extract, and then we went over and interacted with our secure, we would have gained a power. Right. Like Dave said, we didn't see it often. I think, though, if you're playing as Guardian, that's a go-to mission for you.
Yes, plus it's a 20 threat.
Well, and it's a 20 threat. And you start with 2 powers, so you can walk over and secure and pick up on the same turn and gain a power back.
Exactly.
So I think they're really good. I think they're trying to change it up a little bit.
This will be, I'm just telling you guys now, this will be if you play Guardians or
the Asgards. Yeah.
This will be in your list.
That's in your list. At 20.
It's in mine.
Yeah. But I think they did a good job. I think overall they tried to, I don't want to use the B word as far as balance goes, but I think they gave everybody several choices, right? You're not going to see the same 4 or 5 missions played anymore. I think they're going to get mixed up a little bit more.
We are looking forward to Gladiator coming out a little bit. I'm not a huge fan, but I mean, again, I didn't follow those comics. And guys, we always go by the comics. Like on this channel, Josh is a big comic book guy. Kurt is, I am. We go by comics. We build our list by comics. When we can play competitively. We choose to keep that separate. I think it's a fair assessment.
Yeah,
we choose to keep it separate.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Spider Foes still pretty fun to play. Web Warriors still pretty fun to play. Today they were hitting Web Noodles. But Josh played the mission very well, and beat up on this whole mess over here. It was a fun game, Josh.
Yeah, awesome game.
Thanks for coming back on. It's been, like I said, a little bit. We'll consistently get these back up for every week, maybe 2 times a week, depending on characters coming out. As always, God bless. Peace out.